Hi. One of the recent highlights in my ministry was Mission Week in Talsi town in Latvia. And we were preparing for that week whole summer, and I remember especially the first day of the mission. We had the opening event, and we were planning it for 2 hours, and I saw like Holy Spirit pouring out on participants of the mission. People were crying. At one moment I saw that some people are on knees, laying hand on each other's shoulder and just praying for each other. And we were worshiping God. We listened on a speech. We also took Lord's Supper, and God was present. And it long over 3 hours, and we didn't want to stop. But we also had in a plan to go out on the first night. We had on our heart to go out and to do night evangelism. It was 10:30 when we finished and went to the downtown of Talsi, and we met in a parking plot, did a short instruction and prayer, and then we split by 2 or 3 and went in all 4 or 5, 6 directions. And I remember I was with Dania, young lady, together, and we went to the gas station, and there was a group of people standing at their cars and drinking beer and smoking and just having fun together. And we went closer to them, and we felt that we have to talk with them, but we passed by because we didn't have enough courage to start a conversation. And we hid behind the corner, and we prayed, and then we went back. We went back to them, and because we felt that God has a plan. And we started conversation, and first they a little bit laughed about us and said, no, oh God, we are not interested. But there was one man, around 26, maybe 30, and he had a mask. He was playing a proud guy and who knows everything, but he kept conversation. He kept talking with us, and we got to know that he had a relationship with Jesus. He accepted Jesus, but there was something in his life when he had got bitterness in his heart, and he turned away. But we felt that Jesus hasn't forgotten about him, and he wants to reach him. He wants to touch him and remind that he still loves him. And we had opportunity to pray for healing of his back, and that was a special moment. And we met next day again, this guy. I think he will never forget this meeting. It's a big surprise for him. We also experienced some spiritual attacks this week, and when good things happen, God works, then also devil is attacking us. I felt some attack on my back, sudden pain, and it became worse and worse, and I even couldn't touch my the ground without pain, and but then we prayed, and in 10 minutes my most of pain was gone, and next morning I was totally healed, and I could continue the work. And other people also experienced some attacks like insecurity and other things, some thoughts that they are not worthy, not good as other people are in this team, and but God always showed the mercy and brought back. I remember one guy, he's maybe 18 years old, 20. he was sitting at the window, and the group of missionaries were behind him, walking and having fun and good time and eating, and he was sitting at the window and just watching. And we saw that something is wrong, something is not good, and we asked what's happening, and he said, I want to go home. That was first day, and he said, I want to go home. It's boring here. And we understood, of course, it lies. Devil lies, and we prayed for him, and he stayed whole week. He took part in the mission whole week, and when he went home, he wrote a message. This was my highlight of the summer. This week was my highlight. God always wins if we keep walking with Him. And this week, Mission Week, was so blessed because we had a so wonderful team. I was working with 5 young people from age 18 to 23, and we did the planning for this week from blank page. We went through all the process of the planning and praying and preparing and even paying attention to some details, some decorations, food, what we will eat, everything. And that's, if you know me, you know that that's in my heart, to disciple young people, to help them to reveal their gifting and potential in ministry, and this was chance, this was opportunity for them to see the process from planning till the real mission week. And at the end, we and one guy, one leader, I could say that now he is a good leader. He said, thank you for the experience you gave me in this week. That was very important for me. We also could celebrate what happened, and we did a stand-up paddleboard riding in a Riga center on a river Daugava, and we finished when it was a night, and that was amazing view what God gave us as a gift, and that was so good. This summer we had a chance also to speak in a youth camp. It was for girls, for young ladies. Me and my wife Agnes, we are speaking about women's identity and body of women, and also we had a great time with the church doing canoeing, 2 days canoeing, and one of men of our church, he had to work the first day, and then in the morning he came home from work, and that was his birthday, and he said, I want to be with church, I want to have blessed day, and he took a canoe, put on the roof of his car, and joined us, and we had a lot of fun, and it was a blessed day together. The last week I also had a training for, we did training for new Exodus leaders, because there are new teams who want to start Exodus in different cities in Latvia. So our team did a training. We see that some people couldn't get to this training, but God is speaking to them to start it. This week I received a message from one lady in one town, and she said, like, God is touching me. God is speaking to me that I have to do something with youth, and I don't know how, but we will start Exodus in our church, and I know he will have success because God is with her. I'm full of fire to continue my ministry in this season, and thank you that you are with your prayers and with your financial support with me. It's a blessing for me, and I'm also praying that these stories, these testimonies would encourage you to step into your calling and what God has prepared for you. Thank you for watching, and God bless you so much.